Hey, Max Nieveld here. Gonna show you exactly what you need to become a consistently profitable trader. Generate consistent trading returns today using my proven automated trading strategy and getting funded. So what I'm gonna show you in this video is a track record I built over the last 1100 days, how I backtested this trading strategy for more than 11 years, and how you can use it for yourself and what type of results you can expect. So my whole goal is to show you that I had a manual trading strategy, then thought, why not automate that? I automated exactly that manual trading plan, like how an active trader works, right? And then I was like, okay, now it's automated. I never miss trades. It's always managed, and I can just go on with my day, right? So that's what I did over the past few years. And now in this video, I'm gonna explain that process to you and how to get this algorithm and how to use it for yourself to get the same results as I have, because an algorithm just executes the trading plan, right? So making trading returns without losing your time and mind, literally. That was my objective, to figure out, okay, how can I scale this? How can I make sure that I have a trading plan, a good strategy? How can I really make sure that it's always executed? I can hire someone for it, or I can just automate it. So the case study, what are we talking about today? How I am generating consistent returns using my self-made strategy, tested and proven over many years, without having to watch a single chart or make manual trades. You can, if you still want to have these trades as an addition in your portfolio, fine, you can get these trades to your account and also manually trade on top of them, keep learning the craft, do whatever you want, or you can just let the algorithm do its thing and no other trades are taken, whatever you want. My claim, I can confidently help you average 10 hours a month with my algorithm, turning you instantly to a consistently profitable trader. If you're tired of manual trading or struggling with inconsistent results, my algorithm is designed to deliver steady profits, even in volatile markets, with minimal effort on end. So the goal of this video, I want to help you leverage automated trading to finally achieve consistent returns without needing to sit in front of a screen for hours or let emotions influence your trades. This algorithm is designed to make trading easier, more efficient, and most importantly, more profitable. By the end of this one, you will understand how to start using this tool and to create real results in the markets. And note, this is not a quick fix. This is not a getting quick rich scheme. This is just one of my main trading strategies that I automated to make life better. This is a proven algorithm based on years of research, designed for serious traders looking to scale their profits and reduce the time spent manually trading. If you're serious about growing your portfolio consistently, keep watching. Let's dive into it. So this is for you. If you're a trader, tired of inconsistent results or missed opportunities, you don't want to camp the charts all day and stop failing to reach good results. You want a proven system to trade the markets automatically, even while you sleep. Like if you sleep 8 hours, that's 1/3 of the day, that's 1/3 of your trading results, right? If you miss those trades, you probably, on average, on a long term, you will miss 1/3 of your overall trading setups. With automation, that's also solved. You want to outperform 95% of all the traders. Look, all the things I just mentioned about routine and missing trades, finding a good strategy, if you are able to find a good one, then also executing that perfectly. A lot of people struggle with making trading profitable because they have all those obstacles. We don't. We solve that with automation. Even though we have a manual trading plan, there's not really a difference anymore between an algorithm and a human being, right? A human being wants a strict trading plan, and an algorithm executes that strict trading plan, but better. Is this only about making money? No. This is definitely about trading smarter and not harder. You will not only increase your returns, but you'll also free up more time. Whether that means spending more time with your family, focusing on business ventures, or just enjoying life without the stress of manual trading, if that's not the right fit for you. Like I said, you can still manually trade. That's what I love to do as well, but most of my trades are being executed by this algorithm. Yes, you will make more money, but most importantly, you will be doing it with a system that works for you 24/7 if you apply it to crypto, but most of us apply it on FX, and it's 24/5 working for you while you sleep, while you work, while you do other things, right? Here's why this works. For years, I tested and perfected this strategy to ensure it performs in a variety of market conditions It's not a black box strategy. I'm fully transparent about how it works. You will see it in action before you commit. You don't need to be an expert coder or trader to get started. We create this for beginners and advanced. It doesn't really matter. Same results, same system, same setup. Onboarding is very easy. Just takes you a few minutes, to get started. I've built a process so you can easily integrate this algorithm into your current trading routine or let it run completely on autopilot. So what is my process and why does it work? I have 5 steps. Let me quickly explain to you how these 5 steps work, and after that you know what strategy does, what the results are, what live tracker does as well, and how it works in a nutshell. Step 1, what did I do? I focused on finding a manual trading strategy. Let's dive into TradingView, a charting software where you can quickly see 2 trade recaps on gold, banking 10R in profits, and how we did that. Let's analyze that as an active trader, as a manual trader, to get this knowledge to you. So right now we're on the 1 hour time frame on gold, and we have 2 trades, 2 1 to 5 risk to reward trades. That is our main strategy. That is how every trade is executed. What I figured out was what is the best target? 1 to 1 risk to reward, 1 to 2, 3, 4, or 5. And what I figured out is a 1 to 5 is the optimal target for this particular strategy. Then the same story is true for the stop loss. What is the best stop loss based on an ATR, based on volatility, or how price just behaves per particular currency pair or gold? And what I figured out was the perfect settings for every currency, but also for gold itself. A lot of settings are profitable, so it's not over optimized. I have a ton of different options, like how big my stop loss can be and how big my target can be. But I decided to just take the most logical target and most logical stop loss. And here you can see we had more or less a breakout in price, and that is how this particular strategy works. It breaks out and then we capitalize on that momentum. Sometimes you jump in the markets and the breakout is fake and you take a quick hit, but most of the times we have big breakouts in currency markets but also in gold, and therefore we bank these high risk to reward setups. So what happens here, and what about management? So what you can see here is target was placed exactly there, entry was placed exactly there, and then the target was there and was reached in more or less a day. That's like the holding period you can see on the 1 hour time frame. If you have a straight move, it can be rather quick. Sometimes you're in a position for 1 or 2 days, especially if it's running in your favor, right? So what you can see here, management wise, if price is running about 2R in profits, so let me draw in that mark. If we are running around 2R in profits or sometimes slightly more, what will happen? The stop loss will be trailed automatically by our strategy, by our algorithm, to lock in 1R in profits. So what are the outcomes of this particular trade, or the outcomes of any trade by our algorithm? Either a 1R loss, a 1R profit, or a 5R profit. And the edge is in banking those big risk to reward trades. Therefore, you don't need a high strike rate. You just need to be in every breakout, because price tends to consolidate and then break out, right? And then we bank the 1 to 5 risk to rewards. So to recap quickly, always 1 to 5 risk to reward. Outcome is rather simple because we have one particular management style, trailing your stop loss to profits after running about 2R in profits, and then you just let it run and see if you are stopped out for 1R win or plus 5R win. Secondly, we're gonna dive into the next step, so more about how this strategy works when we see it run live. Cool, right? So that is the manual trading approach. Step 2, I fully automated this strategy and gathered thousands of trade setups. If you want to do that manual approach of backtesting, it will take me ages to collect a nice sample size, like a lot of trades, right? I want to see if this strategy truly works in the markets. I want to see thousands of examples that really this pattern is something that really worked and I can use for the future, right? So let's dive into step 2, how that works, how it looks if you automate a strategy like this. Few seconds, let's dive into it. So to keep it simple, what you see here is MetaTrader 4. The algorithm also works on 5, doesn't really matter much in this sense. You will get both files anyways. So this looks very ugly. I know we are all used to the beautiful design of TradingView, but these trades you see here on my screen, and I'll show you in visual mode how they are taken. These trades are exactly the ones I showed you with the manual example, the gold trades. So here you can see 2 entries because we are looking at multiple time frame breakouts. So sometimes you have 2 entries around the same level. That's totally fine. We tested that over thousands of trades, so don't worry about it. Sometimes instead of banking 5R, now you bank 10R in this move and an additional 5R in that second trade I showed you. So I only showed you on TradingView one setup and then another setup. Yeah, so let's play this and see how it looks automatically. So right now we have an automatic backtest. What I'm gonna do is click here and then speed it up a little bit and then wait for the setup. So I'll just wait, and there you go. And you can see automatically the stop loss was trailed from the original point to locking in 1R in profits, and now you bank 10R there. And then the second trade, let's just wait for it quickly until that trade is taken. We're almost there. Let's wait and see. And there you go. You enter, price is floating in good profits, then 2R was hit and the stop loss was trailed automatically. So same story, just the manual trading approach, fully automated, that we don't have to worry about management entering trades and all of that. Let's go and analyze results now. So nice, now we know what the manual trading strategy looks like, how it looks automatically. Step 3, I backtested 11 years of data and spotted great results. So let's dive into what the results are, prepare the portfolio, what to expect, and what the backtest showed me. Let's dive in. So what is this? This is one backtest report with all the trades. So you can adjust your risk settings per position based on percentage risk per account. So that means either you risk 1% per trade, maybe 0.5% a trade, maybe a tenth, right? You can adjust your risk settings. And if you do that, your results will be different, right? Why? Because 1% risk per trade is way higher risk per trade, so way more returns, but also a deeper drawdown. So you can adjust those settings for yourself in algorithm. It's really easy to do so. And with that, you can play around with what results do I want? Like how much upside do I want? How much downside do I want? So with this portfolio report, you can download that. I'll link that on this page with this video. And what you can see is high risk is like 1% risk per trade. And then you can expect these returns. So you can see a backtest of 2010 till 2021 until October. Why? It's currently way later than that, right? This is years ago. I'll show you from this point, since we turned the system on the live markets, the results, right? So we have a backtest and that stops right here in October because from that point, we turned it live. So we don't have to backtest that period because we have live real data. Right? So with that said, we trade Aussie yen, pound dollar, gold, and dollar yen, those 5 pairs. You can see all the trades here, like tons of trades. Risk per trade varies a little bit based on spreads, commissions, and all of that. And every backtest is on high quality tick data for the more geeks here. If you know what that means, that's like the best price data to have like the best backtest, which is the most similar to the live markets. We also have a live track record, so that's more proof that it works, but just for full transparency, best data we can get, right? So this is the high risk setting, and you can see the returns to monthly stats. So how much R you make per month, per year, and all of that. This is the equity chart. Download this report and analyze it for yourself and play around with it. See for yourself, okay, is this a strategy? Do you want these returns or not, right? So with that said, let's go to the next step. So step 4, I gathered multiple years of live data on real money because we now have a backtest till 2021, which is years ago, right? What did it do in the live markets? How are we up almost 300 R in the live markets? Let's dive to the live results in FX Blue and my FX book and show you that to really confirm this works. So first of all, this is my FX book, the daily breakout. You can see all the results here, and here you can see 2021 when we turned this strategy live. This overall my FX book and the FX Blue, which we have here, they are both taking trades with 0.3 risk per trade. So this is 3 times the results than we have right here. That's because the risk settings are different. My personal risk settings are lower than this. You can adjust them however you want, but that's the difference, right? So every percentage month we need to do ×3 to have like these settings, yeah, just to make sure we are on the same page. We can also download the low risk settings, which we have here, and then you can see how we are trading it currently with the FX Blue and the MyFX Book. Yeah, I like FX Blue more, but just for transparency reasons, some people have something against FX Blue or against MyFX Book. Okay, here you have both. With that said, what are we trading? Well, there are multiple pairs here. So what is important to know is these stats are slightly different than how we run it live. Why? Well, what you need to do is to Aussie yen, pound dollar, pound yen, gold, and dollar yen. This is how you filter them out. Just do that for yourself, and then you see how we are running it currently. We used to run other pairs, and we are fully transparent about that. We communicated to everyone, like the results are not really as good as this. So we updated that, so filter it out, and then you get the monthly return table that we are currently having. So you can see these results. Do these ×3, and then you have the right settings as the high risk portfolio. Otherwise, we have this one. Yeah. So with that said, what do we trade? These pairs return 83.1. If we divide 83.83 by 0.3, then you see we are up 276%, right? If you have that. Therefore, this is 1/3 risk settings. Hope I don't confuse you, but you should understand this. It's important to know. And we have a 15% drawdown, profit factor 1.26. Based on our latest updates in November, we have a major difference. So let's talk about that quickly. So opened from November, we found a lot of better settings, right? So from, let's say, last year, there you can see our upgraded settings now have a 1.3 profit factor based on a ton of trades we took over the last year, and therefore we have now better risk to reward there, and we're running these settings, but they are also right here. Yeah, so same strategy, everything cool, the stop loss slightly adjusted, but that's about it. So this is all the information you need. If you want to have these results for yourself, yeah, you can just get the license below, right? Lastly, step 5, I allowed people to copy these trades for years. Why am I not doing that anymore? Well, what happened is giving that responsibility to others. We had some rules that people need to follow the rules, and people didn't. So we took a step back, make this product more exclusive for serious traders. It got a little bit too crowded as well, like too many people using the same strategy. Instead of doing that, now we're just focused on a few ambitious and serious traders. If you check out below, what you will get is a folder with the algorithms, the backtest reports, the settings, like everything you need to know to get started today. Also live support. We offer live support to make the onboarding easier. It is a very easy process because if you're a beginner, never worked with algorithms or advanced, the process is the same. It's very easy to set it up, and we help you one-on-one to make sure you get it right the first way, and then it just works for you. You now have a strategy with a big backtest data set. You know it worked on the live markets. We went and did spot all the results we have gathered, and yeah, you will get the same trades as I do. So with that said, check out below if you still have other questions. We have a live chat on the website. You can Telegram us, DM me, whatever communication you want to use. We are here to help you out. And with that said, thank you for watching. Hope this helps you, and I see you in the next one.